Back to school, back to school. Gotta make sure our backpacks are full. Here's how to ace back to school shopping. The first order of business is always the supply list. But now you can get a lot of those online. The places that you're probably going to shop for your supplies, like Walmart, Staples, or Target, have ways to find them on their websites. Pro tip, if you're shopping online, don't forget to use your favorite cashback websites like Rakuten or Honey. Are you looking to help students and teachers in your community this back to school season? Well, there's some easy ways to do that too. Check with your local libraries, community centers, or places of worship to see if they're doing a supply drive. And see what teachers across the country are in need of for their classrooms by searching #ClearTheList on sites like Instagram or TikTok. If you're looking for the best of back to school, check out what our friends at Reviewed have to say. They've got lists that cover the top must-haves like backpacks, nap mats, water bottles, and calculators. And if your back to school list needs some tech, well, they've got lists for that too. I wonder if they have nap mats in adult sizes. Many of us love to share things we're proud of on social media, and for some, that also includes their kids' milestones. But sometimes that sharing can become oversharing without even realizing it. Here's how to safely share pictures of your kids. Boards like these are really popular for back to school, and they can also make a really sweet keepsake as your kids get older. But sometimes these boards can have a lot of information you might not want everybody to know about your kid, like where they go to school or who their teacher is. It's kind of like if you posted a picture showing your address and your alarm code. You just don't want everybody to know that stuff. The easiest way to protect your kids' privacy in this instance is just don't post the picture. If there's specific people you do want to share it with though, send it via text. But if you do want to share it on social media, try taking out some of this important information and always check your privacy settings. When you're posting on Facebook, you can customize who's allowed to see your post and who isn't. Instagram Stories lets you create a close friends list. This means you can choose to have only those people see what you post. Privacy protected. No matter what you're learning, flashcards can be a huge help. Here's how to study anything in a flash. You don't actually need physical flashcards to study. It's all online now. There are a number of websites that offer pre-made flashcards to help you review. Or you can make your own. Of course, there are flashcard apps too. The apps are similar to the websites where they offer pre-done decks or the ability to create your own. And this app also allows you to create a study group, so you can share the deck you're working on with people in your class. This app also says that they use AI to help decide which cards you might need a little bit more work on. Some of these websites or apps might require some payment. If so, see if they offer any student discounts or if your school has access to these services for free. And the best part is, I don't have to worry about recycling any paper. If there's a way to procrastinate, I've done it. Baking, cleaning, staring into space, all of the above. Here are some tips to help you stay on task. Don't let this distract you. Create a focus mode. You can have it so it filters out notifications from certain apps or certain people, and it can turn on at a specific time. Another way to help you stay focused is create a schedule. Now there's something called the Pomodoro method. I know, makes you want pasta, me too. Delicious. But what it does is it helps you break down your workload into little chunks of time. So as you work for 25 minutes and then you get a 5-minute break. Once you've done that 30-minute segment 4 times, you get a 15-minute break. Makes it a lot more manageable. And like any good bowl of pasta, customize it for whatever works for you. There are tons of different timers online that works for all ages and distraction levels. Sometimes the only way to fight procrastination is just do it. It's recommended to also start with the harder stuff. That way you have the energy to tackle it and you're less likely to continue putting it off until tomorrow. Ooh, go Duck King, yay! Well, I guess I've put it off long enough. Gotta get some work done. To the pasta timer. Spelling and grammar checks are common when you're typing in places like a Word document or on your cell phone. But sometimes it's really nice to have it anytime you're typing. Here's how to nail your spelling and grammar anytime. One of the easiest ways to do this is add a plugin to your browser. Check out Grammarly or Quillbot. They both offer free plugins that attach to your browser, so anytime you're typing in there, it's checking. Whenever it has a suggestion for a change, a line will appear under the text. If you click on this red bubble, it'll show you all of the suggestions in one place. If you want to apply the change that it's suggesting, just click it and carry on. These are of course free at this most basic level, which will work for most people. But if you want something more, they do have paid premium services. Wow, this would have been so useful when I was in school.